Let's do this. Welcome in, Miffy. How you going? Hi, Alex. How you going? Hi, if anyone else is in here. I'm going to do some mocking. I started to do a mock the other day on the Wednesday train or the Tuesday train to run up north. So I was going to do some more mocking tonight. Just a bit of a chill night. Just done blind after a long day and try and see what I can do on this mock. So yeah, welcome in and yeah, let's get into it. Let's see if I can just find the right thing there, and we'll just take away that thing there because we don't need that thing. But how are you going, Alex? I hope everything's alright with you. Start to make some progress with this thing. Hopefully. Try and make this thing sort of as solid as I can. It's just easier than when it's if it's hollow, then it's going to collapse easier, right? I don't want anything that collapses. It's no fun. Close up. Doing good, just lazing around the house. This is like 1:40 PM in the afternoon for you. How's your day going, Alex? Is it good fun lazing around? I mean, well, of course it's good fun, but are you having good fun lazing around? I think everyone likes just lazing around sometimes. Sometimes it's good to be active. I've had like a really active day. It's really crazy late at night. I've had one of those days. It's been a pretty active day. So I thought, what better thing to do than come down here and unwind and just do some building. I should really be in bed, but I thought, well, you know what? I could just go for a little bit of building. Where's the harm in that, right? You're getting earphones, laptop speaker is a piece of shit. Yeah, I know, my laptop speaker is a piece of shit too. Yeah. Nice cold water. It seems to be the Acer laptops and my one's really bad. The worst thing is I don't even get any instructions with this set. It's just make it up as you go. Good morning, Firehorse. How are you? How's your morning doing you? And I mean, it's morning here for me too. It's like it's 20 to 2 in the morning. It's just 20 to 2 in the morning here. Not that fun. If you got nothing else to do, we're supposed to go see family. But Joe has a cough and he's been losing his voice, so he can't go. Yeah, I mean, and that's the best idea. When they're young, they always get sick. When they're young, they always get sick. Last day of work for 5 days for you. Well, that's good. And you sort of like last day of work, so it's like rest time for you, Firehorse. That's good. That's like what are you gonna do? You got any plans? Resting Halloween stuff. Oh, cool. That'd be cool. Not many people in New Zealand are like big on Halloween. It's not really a big thing here. But Miffy's mum goes like all out for Halloween. She's like mad about Halloween. So we'll go and we'll hang out with Miffy's mum. By the way, you found the charger in your Harry Potter pocket. No comment, nothing. Absolutely no comment on that at all. Absolutely none. I've changed behind me. I've moved some Lego around. So I put my big tower behind me tonight, and that was funny because I rebuilt that ages ago on a really long string. And when I put it up there, I was looking at the top of the tower, and I'm like, what is freaking missing? And one of the pieces up there was a brown tile instead of a black tile. And I was like, far out, that's not supposed to be there, so lucky Miffy found me a tile to put there, because I'm like, oh man. But I finally liberated the tower from my closet upstairs. I'm like, it can live downstairs for a while. You make sweet bags for the kids and your family, but that's it. Yes, that is the actual Tower of Orthanc. That is the Tower of Orthanc, and it's freaking awesome. It is awesome. I built it on a I rebuilt it. Well, no, I didn't. I actually built it. I can't say I rebuilt it because my son actually built it from new. He was lucky enough. He managed to get that off me, brand new, and built that. But that thing's cool. That thing's cool. But I tell you, I mean, rebuilding it. Yeah, like rebuilding all those black pieces was just a pain in the fucking ass. It's the actual set. It's the actual set. I'll get it down. Oh, God be with me when I lift this thing, right? This is the actual set Firehorse. So here's the actual different levels. I gotta get all the dudes out. This thing's freaking huge, man. I love this thing. I love this thing. There's Ratilo. There's the Eye of Sauron, the big ball thing. But I've got more sort of Lord of the Rings sets upstairs. I'm thinking maybe I'll start displaying behind me, moving things around so it's not boring. But this thing is so cool. This thing is amazing. It is freaking amazing. Weird thing is, right, because I mean I had to buy it. I had to actually buy it like on a marketplace. It was brand new in a box, and this guy selling them just seems to keep having more new ones. I paid 550 New Zealand for it, brand new. Now it's looking like I think around about 670 New Zealand. New was the last one he was sold, and he's sold like, I don't know, I've lost count, but at least 6 of them. Totally jealous. Yeah, I mean, it is my favourite thing. It's the last Lego thing I probably will sell. But then I say that, and if I really need the money, it probably would be the first thing I'd sell because it's the first thing that would actually sell, right? Just I mean, it's pretty cool. It is cool. It really is cool. It's a lot of black pieces, eh? It's pretty cool. It hasn't seen a lot of day. It's just been sitting in that cupboard, and I thought, well, that's not really fair. It could sort of be out there, and people could sort of be looking at it when I'm streaming. I mean, it looks a damn sight better than me, right? So I mean, I'd rather be looking at that than looking at me. I had to move like a whole lot of pieces around because some people were looking at buying the house. They didn't end up going through the house, so I moved all the stuff because I keep sort of hiding all the Lego. We got everything sort of. I only just put them up here just before. The other Lord of the Rings sets are so small they're probably not even worth putting up there because you probably really won't even see them. I mean, it's just eye candy for anyone that actually comes into chat, so they can have a look at things. But it's it's a really cool piece. It really is. Your face is beautiful. I'm sure if people didn't love seeing your face, they wouldn't be here. Oh, that's so nice, Miffy. But what do you want, Miffy? What do you want me to buy? Yeah. Hey. My face I don't feel beautiful most of the time. I feel quite run down lately. I have a bit of a one of those days. So the best thing to do is just come on and have a. I can't even see what I'm doing. The best thing to do is come on and sort of have a bit of a stream. And just have a chill. I'm feeling very chill, very chill. Since I'm operating, I mean, you should be building for that Lego competition, mate. You should be building for that Lego competition. that could be thing. Since you're offering, I mean, everyone has goals, you know. I have a goal, then I think sometimes should I put up goals like this or not? Because I feel bad if I ask for a goal like that. But look at that. Will that even work? I don't know. Is that too much of a goal? You told me it wasn't allowed. I mean, you are admin, and the sponsor does know you. So, jokes on you. I don't look at empty space, just the Lego. This is it, and that's the attitude I like, Alex. You should be just looking at the Lego, right? I mean, and the guesses were it was a butterfly the other day. Speaking of the Lego, I mean, this thing's it's pretty heavy now. This is freaking solid. So, let's check out that. Let's check out the size of that. That's freaking solid. So she's a few bricks thick now, and that's all just solid Lego. Absolutely. Bearskin rug. I mean, it could be. We did say it was that Oak Island where the money pit is, right? We did say it was that. We did say that. It could do a hat. It could be a good hat. But yeah, it is pretty huge. We've got four base plates there. Got any 100 Lego bills? Like the actual Lego ones? Jeez, I don't even have a real fucking $100 bill. That'd be nice. Oh my gosh, I'd be dreaming. Biggest set you've built was Pivot Drive. Pivot Drive's nice. Was that the new one, or was that the older one, Firewalls? Because I mean, that's a freaking cool set. I built that, but I must admit, I like those sets the most for the figures. I'm a figure collector, as when it comes to sets like those. They're still cool sets, but I mean, the figures, right? And we had the older one. Miffy sold that, and I'm so bad I even sold the new one. The new one is cool. That's a pretty cool set. The Harry Potter sets are nice. I keep teasing Miffy with the one of the sets I have. I've got the Burrow. Don't sell the Burrow though. Yeah, Miffy wants that Burrow. I mean, you gotta get that. You gotta get that Burrow right. Hey guy, how are you going, dude? How are you going?
Oh no! You broke it. The nose is broken off.
Broke the nose off.
There you go. Poor SpongeBob. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry.
Scotty murdered SpongeBob, mate, dude.
So we got into the shop today. Scotty, do you still have your Empire State Building? Your big one still built?
That one right there.
Doing well, poor SpongeBob. Oh my gosh. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Varga. What have you been up to? Have you been building much, mate? I've been too quiet lately. I've just been running around just doing so many things, and I sort of feel like I'm neglecting my channel, and I feel bad like I've neglected my channel. But I mean, life is busy. People are busy. We're always doing things, and yeah, it's sort of. I mean, I think it's understandable sometimes when life gets in the way, and we're doing other things. So I thought trying to get busy and get back in again. Work and sorting through a big Lego lot. Ooh, have you got anything really cool in there? Do you know what sets are in there, hey car? Is it like, you got any spoilers for us, dude? I'd love to be sorting through something like that. I've helped a friend of mine. She quite often gets like bulks, and it's so hard sometimes. It really is. I've tried to help her with some of that stuff, but it's so hard piecing figures and things together. Indy, welcome in, man. This is an interesting start. You're building a MOC or a set? It's a MOC. It's the idea was it was supposed to be like a volcano. I think I said it was going to be a volcano. Becca, how are you going? Welcome in, Becca. Oh my gosh. Can we get shout outs for everyone, please, Miffy? Welcome, Becca. How are you? And Kate, have you slept, Kate? Have you had any sleep? I hope you've had sleep, Kate. Because I know you're like me, you don't get much sleep. Just trying to think how I'm going to how I'm going to put all this together. What are you doing in that clip, Becca? What are you doing in there? Are you thinking? Looks like you're thinking in there. Bex, the clips are funny, eh? Clips are strange things. So many people get so much more clips than others. Oh, there's Kate. You're in a taxi. Oh my god, you're driving a New York taxi. That was a short clip. We need some longer clips. We've got the awesome clip machine working now. My son figured out that one for me, which is good. It's good to be able to actually sort of like try and be, I guess, semi-professional and actually give people the awesome shout outs they deserve, right? Otherwise it's just like really sick. You're good, you're enjoying meeting more people in the community. You see most of the BB in their names, so you're probably seeing you around in some of the other streams channels. Hey man, awesome. There's older Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Hobbit, Lord of the Rings and City. Oh my gosh, Hobbit, dude! Whoa, man, making me jealous, bro. I mean, this is the size of what I'm building at the moment, Indy. So we've got 4 base plates there. So just trying to get a bit of something going on there. It's sort of I don't do any sort of don't really do anything like by any design or anything like that. It's sort of just like whatever's going on in my head, a picture in my head, and I'll just sort of go with that, muck around with it and see what it comes out like. Sometimes it comes out looking good, what I like. Sometimes maybe it comes out like crap. You just don't know, you know. You just don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm tired already looking at that. It's like too much exercise. That is so much exercise.
That's the one time I'll do this. I don't normally. I should say I won't normally do this. But instead of hitting, we should see the glute. Instead of hitting,
Do the glute.
it goes towards the outside of the hip. So not back, but right to the outside.
The overhead doesn't do the size of that justice. Nah, I mean, really crappy setup here. A really crappy setup here. I mean, I don't normally like to mock down here because it's so small down here. But I mean, we've got some serious weight in there. There's some serious weight. There's my hat. So that's a good size compared to my head, right? That's a bloody good size. You do personal training for a living? Dude, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. I need to sort of get back into fitness myself. I suffer from emphysema, so breathing is just a pain in the ass for me, and exercising isn't what it used to be. Today I was up an avocado tree, trimming an avocado tree, and dude, I feel so stuffed after that. I feel so stuffed. I feel the girls respect you in the morning. We'll respect you, Indy. Don't worry, we'll respect you, mate. Oh, dude. I love it when there's funny clips. Funny clips are just the best. Especially when people like have a sense of humour about things. They don't get butt hurt. See what I did there with the butt hurt? They don't get butt hurt with things like that. BRB, thank you so much for those shout outs. That is awesome. We've got some nice little parts. We've got all sorts of weird and wonderful parts that we want to try and use. I think rockwork's one of the hardest things. I'm always learning. I'm an actual I'm a lug member here in New Zealand with a lug. So the good thing is I get to meet other lug members. I get to see their builds. And some people I know just do some amazing work with this sort of stuff with Lego. But I mean, yeah, I'm not at that stage yet. I'm always trying to test the limits with things, see what I can build, change things apart. And it's really hard not to make things the same, right? It's really hard to make things different. It really is. It's just like, damn, it's pretty hard to mix things up. You love seeing people's creativity. You just recently got into building with Lego. And it's a ton of fun. It is relaxing, eh? It really is relaxing. Curious to see how high you're going to go with this. I'll probably go pretty high, to be honest. It's go big or go home, mate. Go big or go home with most things. So this will be a few streams. It's good content, but it's also I like to build what I like to build. If you know what I mean. Like I say, it's a relaxing thing. It's a fun thing. It's it's just my thing. It's a chill thing. I only sort of build now or stream now when I'm in the mood. Because life's busy, right? Life's busy. It can be stressy. Sort of you want to do these things when I'm in the right frame of mind. But Lego's awesome, man. Lego's awesome. I spent years building Lego as a kid. My kid has Lego. He's like a teenager now. He gets into Lego hard out. My partner, she gets into Lego as well. He's my mod. And it's sort of like it's a cool thing. But for years I followed instructions and was very stringent with I've got to follow the instructions and do things that way. And ever since I started mocking, it's awesome. I recommend to everybody just to try and mock. You know, if you've never mocked before, I mean, it doesn't matter what the mock's like. It matters if you like the mock. If you like the mock you've made and how you've done it, that's all that matters. And if you've got a few parts like this laying around, why not? Just get into it. How are you, Becca? I hope you're doing well. Are you working, Becca? Are you at work at the moment? Is it that evil time of day? There was these other bags of parts upstairs, and I thought I want to grab those little parts, but I didn't. So I'm a bit out of luck not grabbing those little parts. Yep, at work. Oh no, the evil place, Becca. I hope everything's going good today at work. Everyone's behaving and doing their thing. But yeah, with I find it so hard to not make everything uniform. I always tend to sort of like make things uniform, and that's a killer doing that. You really don't want to do that. It can sort of take away the shape of things, which isn't the best. I had some other rock pieces. Okay, you're back. Well, I missed you, Muffy. I missed you. I so need a coffee machine down here. These are great parts as well. If you want to do rock work and stuff. I find those are pretty cool. They're sort of anything that can sort of take away, sort of like, I don't know, like a square edge, which is pretty hard because I mean it's Lego. Right, we might want to start. We might start changing up the colour a bit. So we'll get into some of these ones. Good news is sometimes when I need parts, if I've got the money, there is a bricklink which is literally around the corner from where I live, and the guy's so good he will like drop the stuff off in the letterbox, which is freaking awesome. Like literally like 3 streets away, I think. Like, free shipping's the best, my figure. It really is. I had a bag of like parts up there that I wanted to get, so I could fill in some of these cavities, which I knew were going to need like a ton of 2x2s. But I don't have to use this colour. It's going to be covered anyway. So I always used to worry about putting things like this, thinking, it all has to be a colour. I mean, I've had like around about 2,000 of these in my latest lug box, so I've got a ton of those. So I'm just going to basically use a lot of that stuff as filler. It doesn't really matter what the colours are when it's filler. But I tend to worry about those things when I shouldn't. best, eh, Miffy? Free shipping is the best. Andrew, how are you going? Just in a lurk. We're trying to find some food. Man, you're up pretty late, Andrew. Was it about must be about 12 o'clock? It's about 12 o'clock for you, mate? Dude, food. I've had one of those long days, man. I actually wasn't gonna go live, and then I thought, well, you know what? Why not?
So he does have a pill every day. A ragdoll trait is if they're stressed or feeling a bit threatened, they'll just go limp. So he's ragdolling quite hard right now because he thinks he's going to get a pill. You're okay with that. Do you want to say hello? Do you want to hop up here? Rawr. Ooh, man, tickle.
Oh, you love that cat, mate.
Good boy.
Oh, look at that cat.
And there's his giant tail.
Oh, look at that. You can get some love for those cats. Look at that cat. Get some love for the cats. It's even this thing called a fridge or a cupboard, depending what you want. Yeah, I mean, yeah. This is it, hey guys. This is it, hey. It's in one of those places. The food thing. I mean, yeah. Sometimes I'm lucky to find food around here. Sometimes there's food, sometimes there isn't. It depends. I got like a teenager, so normally if it's something yummy and scrumptious, it's gone. It's gone pretty quick. It disappears pretty quick. So you got to be fast around here if you want to eat something tasty, and you don't want it disappearing on you. Just trying to think, how am I gonna put that one in there? That cat's so cute. Needs to wait. Joe and food. How is Joe being with food, Alex? How has he been? I hope he's been behaving for you, not driving you absolutely bonkers. Which is just a kid trait. Yeah. More bags of Lego. You can't see around me, which is great because the floor is just, I think the word's inundated. The floor is inundated with Lego. Absolutely. So it's frickin' everywhere. It's absolutely frickin' everywhere. My Lego minefield. It actually is, Miffy. It actually is a Lego minefield. Just using whatever I've got down here to fill up some. I'm using profile bricks now. Most of these things are all lug bulk purchases. I can't talk about the lug bulk purchases, just can't talk about what I pay for it. So yeah, a lot of stuff I do get from Bricklink and stuff though too. Especially little bits and pieces, but most of the bulk stuff I'm lucky enough to be in lug and get them through that, and that just saves so much money, man. It really does. It's a darn lifesaver. It really is. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to stream. He's behaving just an impatient little shit. Not eating anything he shouldn't have, as far as you know. Well, that's good. That is good. I mean, yeah. I mean, patience just isn't a thing for most children. And if a child is really patient, I'd be fucking worried what they're up to. I really would. I'd be like, something's going on there, right? I mean, yeah. A lot of that's just kids. I mean, you get so many more years of it, Alex. I mean, so many more years of it to come. So you never know. I mean, sometimes the ones that are little terrors when they're younger, they're absolute freaking angels when they're older. I mean, sometimes. Don't quote me on that. You know, I'm not promising anything. I could be 100% wrong, but I mean, sometimes sometimes fucking miracles happen. Sometimes, right? But I mean, you've got to love them. You gotta love them. Gotta love our kids. They'll test our boundaries. When they become teenagers, they don't get off the internet. They absolutely don't get off the internet. It wasn't a thing when I was a teenager. The internet was something that people in America had. It wasn't really a thing here for teenagers. That's for sure. Always looking at things and thinking, how can I make that go the way I want it to go? Which is always hard with mocking. Sort of, you'll be very, very hard on yourself with how you want pieces placed, where you want them placed. See if it can work. Feel bad sending them to school though. You only get 4 hours a day with them. I mean, yeah, that is one sort of like thing about. My mum worked. She worked full time, so I mean, I didn't get a lot of time with my mum. Unfortunately, she's not with us anymore. She passed pretty young, to be honest, in my books. So I didn't really get to spend that time with her. You got to run, some chores to do, then work on your setup. Take care of everyone. Hey, thanks for coming in, Hagar, and saying hi, dude. Man, freaking everyone, make sure you're following Hagar. Absolutely awesome guy, awesome streamer. Make sure you're following him. Go and catch him out, man. Throw him a follow. But thanks for coming in, bro. Always good to see you, and hopefully see you again soon, bro. But yeah, it's like so mum was always working, so I didn't sort of get that time. So from that aspect, I know what that's like, missing out. But then with my son, I mean, I've raised him full time, so we've sort of been 24/7 for 17 years, pretty much. So I mean, with homeschooling and everything too, it's sort of it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense, you know what I mean? Oh, look at that! Miffy's doing flash shoutouts. Damn, Miffy. Miffy be doing the flash shoutouts there. Thank you so much for that, Miffy. But yes, it's a hard one to weigh up. It's hard to weigh up, you know. What's the best thing, Alex? You know, only you know what the best thing is at the end of the day. But it's good to get a break. A break's a good thing too, you know. It's always good to get a break. You think when people come in, you'll do the clip one, and then when they go, you do the other shout out. Well, that's awesome, I think. I mean, you're the mod. That's a you thing. I mean, I'll leave that all up to you, Miffy. You're the boss when it comes to the mod thing. I'll just do the Lego thing and just talk too much like I normally do. I think that sounds about right. But thank you so much for being an awesome mod, Miffy. So many pieces. And then I think, oh no, I've run out of dark grey 4x2s. No, I haven't. It's like the never-ending story with Lego around here. And it's fun building all these things. It's just the tidying up thing. I don't like the tidying up thing. I don't like having to pick up all the pieces. When it comes to the tidying up part, I'm like, oh hell no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, you get 3 to 7 with him. He's at school all day and he goes to bed at 7. That's good. Does he sleep through the whole night? That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I must admit. I mean, you know, it's like it's hard. I mean, there's too much time and there's not enough, and it's the hardest thing as parents is like you're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out on some time with your kids, right? It just happens. I mean, those that work too hard, they miss out on the time because they're always damn working. It's hard. It's really hard. Either you don't have enough money, you don't have enough time for things, or both. But I mean, I think it's important to, as a father, I think it's important to spend as much time as you can with your kids. Always reassure them how much you love them. Always reassure them that you're there for them no matter what. I mean, kids are freaking awesome. Kids are like awesome. They're real important, and it's real important for our life. And I think those of us that are lucky enough to have kids, cherish that shit, man. They grow up too damn quick. My kids grown up far too darn quick. You know what I mean? It's like I wish I could turn back time, which was running around the park or the beach. Things go quick. Life goes bloody quick, man. Enjoy it while you can. And if you don't have kids, spend time with your friends. Spend time with your family. You know, life's short. I like streaming, but I'm spending more time doing my thing with my family. I love the streaming. I love meeting really awesome people in the community. Getting to have a chat. It's just fucking cool. Cooper man, how are you, dude? How are you going, man? It's me, Andy, who's hardly ever on. Have no fear, Cooper man is here. Have you got a cape? Do you have a cape, Cooper man? I think a cape's really important. But there he is. There he is.
Yeah, there it is.
You don't yet. I mean, dude, that could be a really cool thing. I mean, imagine that wearing your cape on stream, dude. That would be so cool. And I mean, that'd be just your gimmick. That's your thing. No one can take that away from you, man. I mean, it's food for thought. It's food for thought. Oh dear, the clips. I mean, yeah, and I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, the clip things are like that. The clip things are like that. The best thing when it's my channel, I don't have to worry about my clip. I've got some boring ones, man, I tell you. The clips are funny. You gotta love the people that get the clips, man. That do the clips for you. Dude, but how you been, man? How have you been? What have you been doing? What have you been building? What has everyone been building? I'm like sort of like I'm in the poorhouse, so I'm not buying any Lego for a while because I can't afford any Lego, to be fair. But it's like I've got so much Lego here. There's no excuse to me not to sort of like, you know, build something. So yeah, I'm pretty slack because I mean it's sometimes it is just easier to sit here and build a set from brand new. But I mean, in saying that, sometimes it's actually not, because I mean, you can make mistakes when you're and I mean, I always make mistakes when I'm building a set. Trust me. You make mistakes so easily building a set, lose a piece or something like that. With a MOC, it's cool. I can just pretend it all went to plan, and no one would know the wiser. But I'll give you a quick look. This is the only good way I can actually lift this thing up to show you. So far, it's gonna be some sort of a rock thing, right? A mountain thing. The idea was a volcano. I mean, we'll see how we go with that idea. It's kind of fall apart as I flip it around. Oh, there goes all the pieces. That's sort of the size of this thing. So we've got 4 base plates there. It's getting freaking heavy, man. it's all solid. It's all solid, eh? So she's getting pretty heavy. Definitely getting heavy. But just one of those random ideas. I thought, yeah, I'll try building this next. And it's just fun. It's fun. It really is fun. And like I say, I mean, if I screw it up, no one's going to know because I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to act like it was just supposed to be just like that. I just won't tell you when I make a mistake. It's probably the easiest way to do it. But I mean, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's like building lots of cool sets. Lots of cool MOCs. MOCs are cool, man. But sets are cool too. There's a lot of sets I actually want. It was sort of like, but yeah, the price of Lego is just, it's stinging, and New Zealand's got to be like probably the most expensive place. One of the most expensive places anyway to buy Lego in the world. It's just like freaking insane at the moment, man. Joe says, "Oh wow, hey Joe, how are you, Joe? How are you today, Joe? What are you doing? What's the haps there, Joe? What are you up to today? What? And my parrot wants to say hi to Joe. Are you gonna say hi to Joe? There's my parrot. My parrot wants to say hi to Joe. What do you think of my parrot? This is a kakapo, a New Zealand native parrot. He's flightless.
Hello, I like money.
Oh no,
What
money's there.
inspired you to build a second Krusty Krab right next door to the original?
Money.
Money? Yes, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I like him, but every time I touch the bird, if I open the wings, they fall off. Every time. They sort of fall off. So I mean, it's like, yeah. Good old Mr. Krabs. Yeah. Good old Mr. Krabs. Yeah. He runs a McDonald's in New Zealand, Mr. Krabs. We know one that runs a McDonald's. Hey, Mickey. And he's a lot like Mr. Krabs. He really is. Good old Mr. Krabs. I mean, to be fair, yeah. It's good those things are working though, right? It is good.
Believe it, my friends.
The placement of parts is just, that's the killer. It's getting it. He was just testing it. Yeah, the young man fixed it all. He's still doing the school work. So it's gonna be a late night for him. That's getting pretty deep down in there now. Joe says he's gonna eat you. Really? I don't think it'd be that tasty, right? But that's a thought. That is a thought. Just for Joe, but please don't try this, Joe.
What's this? Why, thank you, Garfield. Delicious. What is it? Dog food. Ugh, quick, give me something to drink. Tabasco sauce. Quick, give me something to drink. Goldfish water. Quick, give me an antidote. Dog food again. Quick, give me a drink. This could go on for days. More pasta.
Isn't that cat naughty, Joe? Isn't that cat naughty? That Garfield cat's just so naughty. I'm telling you. He's a naughty cat. He really is. I was up trimming, we've got an avocado tree here, Alex, today. And I was up the top of that, trimming that, and like we ended up filling 1.5 wheelbarrows full of avocados. I think I put a photo on the Discord of wheelbarrow full. There's just so many avocados. And no one here in the house really actually eats avocados. So I stuck a post on the local Facebook page, because we're in a pretty small town. And so many cars come around tonight with people picking up the avocados. So it's good to see that, like, they're not going to waste. Especially with the price of food nowadays. It's just like insane prices, man. probably pretty mundane, me shifting the parts in there in places. It's just slowly trying to build it up. Work it around, step it out, and then try and shape it at the same time. Which is always going to be like a bit difficult, right? I'm trying to show these things. Num nums. Day nom noms, eh? Nom noms, Miffy. Silly Garfield. Yeah, he is a silly Garfield, isn't he? He's silly Garfield. We like Garfield. Garfield's pretty cool. Garfield is pretty cool. It's a shame you can only sort of put so many things on here. I mean, I like this one. This one's good. This one's good for waking up people.
Good morning, viewers. Welcome to another broadcast day at WVOR, the easy viewing, easy listening station. We begin our broadcast with the Binky the Clown Show. Have a nice day.
Binky is pretty scary. Binky is pretty scary. Miffy rules, Eddie smells. It's not very nice, Miffy. It's not very nice. All clowns are scary. Yeah, that's true. I'm thinking about coffee. I am thinking about coffee at some stage. I definitely need more of these. I like that colour. I like the wheat sand colour. It's pretty cool. Always thinking, this is not a message, always thinking like how it looks. That's my chair just keeps squeaking. It's like, geez, I need a new chair. And he's now laughing his ass off at Binky. He liked Binky. Do you watch any of those old cartoons with him? Some of those old cartoons are awesome. I mean, we watched so many of these cartoons when my boy was young. They're just freaking cool. They are so cool. They really are. Is he laughing, is he? Well, that's about as safe as the Redeems get. Some of them have got swears in them, so I don't really want to play the ones with swears. It's not a good look, Joe. We don't want to watch those ones. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on getting some better redeems and stuff in here. We're not the fancy channel. We try and be fancy, but I mean, we're not doing regular enough streams. And now it's coming up summer. I'm not too sure. I sort of don't like schedules. I mean, it's good. I have the train during the week. I'm on the train during the week with the other guys. That's good, but I don't like doing schedules too much because it's hard to stick to schedules. Life's just so busy. Not the old one, but he does watch Garfield. Man, the old ones I reckon are the best ones. I mean, they had also, I think it's Garfield and Friends was the was like the series one they brought out years later, right? But yeah, there's some good ones. There really is some good ones. He watches the old Scooby-Doo. Oh, Scooby's cool. Scooby's cool. Scooby is freaking cool. Just sort of thinking. it's sort of hard looking. Some people like I know that build MOCs take a long time and to build them, and they make some really amazing MOCs, but they take quite a long time. They think it out, they plan things out. You know, me, I just suck at anything like planning it out. That's why it's probably not always going to look the world's best when I'm building it. Is it raining Miffy? I swear I can hear like rain. The econ thing. Now they could do it. Alright. That's the downside with mocking is you just make so much of a mess. It's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, 22 degrees. Damn, that's really warm. It is warm. That's coming up to sweating weather soon, Miffy. It really is. Definitely be hitting that lake, man. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, Miffy. We'll be hitting the lake and the beaches. And doing the summer thing, man. I so need a summer this year. I really do. So I hope I haven't bored chat to death. Wouldn't it be actually cool, Miffy? We get a summer this year. So you just don't go doing anything silly, Miffy. Look after yourself and have a nice relaxing summer. Damn, I'm just gonna grab a fan. It's freaking hot down here. Hang on a second. Throwing a fan on and just in the background there, even though it's like freaking, like obviously the middle of the morning here, or early hours of the morning, it's darn hot. It is darn hot. You just gutted your broccoli. How you gonna broccoli again? Oh, I know, it's one of those things. It really is one of those things. And I mean, yeah, I guess everyone on Twitch can sort of blame me for breaking the league. Because it's when I started streaming, right? It's when I started streaming. I couldn't go anywhere, couldn't do anything. So like, you know what? Should start streaming. Try streaming out, right? And I mean, it's cool. It's good. It is good streaming. It's a bit of fun. I mean, I'd prefer no broken bones, to be honest with you. No broken bones. But if anything ever happens again, oh no, we can do it. We can just call these people. It'll be fun. You just need to spend some time relaxing those legs of sun with you. Not doing much on them at all. Probably the best way to be. And the safest you can be, right? But that sucks. I mean, breaking bones and things is just not fun. It really isn't. Swimming's really good. Is it good for your legs and that? Well, that's the best exercise you can get, right? It must be pretty early for everyone that's on the States now. Right now it's annoying. It's when it shouldn't. I mean, yeah, as much exercise as you can. I'm trying to split up the different colours here. I don't want to have it all sort of like the same. Sort of trying to split it up so it's just not like one big grey mass of shit stuck on plates. It's just trying to get that that texture just right. When it's actually at the moment I'm just pretty much just throwing pieces wherever. Sort of what it seems like. Yeah, which is probably hard to watch because you think, oh, what the hell's he doing? You know? It probably doesn't make sense to some people. Oh, jeez. Fuck's sake, Kevin, you made the skin jump out of me, mate. The skin and the heart. Boom, gone. Far out, Miffy. Far out, Miffy. Jeez. I need new pants now, Miffy. New pants. Oh, free. You still here listening? You're working, Becca. I mean, don't get in trouble listening. I hope everything's all good with you, Becca. It's funny, is it, Miffy? Is it funny? Is it? It'll keep. It'll keep. It'll keep, Miffy. It'll keep. You know? It'll keep, Miffy. I mean, just think of that Metallica song, you know? Sleep with one eye open. You know? Just think of that Metallica song. I'm guessing Eddie the cat's up there, lazing around beside you, Miffy. Doing absolutely nothing as usual. What that cat's good at. Doing nothing. Nothing but sleeping. The cat doesn't mow the lawn. Doesn't cook any dinner. Doesn't do any chores. It doesn't pay for anything. Thinking about opening a site for your crochet animals. Hey, that's a good idea. That is a bloody good idea. How would you begin doing that? How would you go about doing that? That'd be pretty cool. Would you do it like an online site and just would you ship just like would it just be in the States? Would it be around the world? I mean, how would you work with that? No one's got to look at all the bricks in there somewhere. Hopefully the wrong ones. I hope the fan's not like too loud. It's right by there. Hey there, sheep lady, how are you? Just popping in for an extremely small bit because you're at work waiting for the students. Oh, you're a teacher, yeah? You're a teacher. So you're waiting for all the students to come into class. What are you doing for the day then? What are you doing? What are you doing with the students for the day? Can you say what you're gonna do with them for the day? What's the plans there? What's the plans? I just plan to come down and just make a huge fucking mess, to be honest. And I've already made a huge fucking mess. Goes without saying. And yes, really, at the end of the day. No swearing, yeah, no swearing. No swearing. I suppose I could try that. We could sing the Bananas and Pajamas song. We could do that. You know, look good right in the middle of here. That frickin' awesome lighthouse. I want the awesome lighthouse. I want. I can't say I need because I mean I don't need it. Then they go. Oh my gosh! I mean, lunch is the best subject there. Lunch is like just the best one. I mean, yeah. Just had Joe try sherbet. He was always sick. Ooh! I mean, ooh! Yuck! I don't blame Joe. I mean, like, ew. Jeez, mum, give me something nice. Oh my gosh, yuck! Sherbet's like, poor Joe. I mean, Joe, I'm feeling you, mate. That's like I could just feel exactly like how you feel when in sherbet's just like people like, you know, have the face like when you eat that. Yeah, I mean like the sherbet. It is because we're going in lunch break. I mean, it's the best time. I mean, you know, that's the old story. Is most of the students in school when I went to school, they're just there for their lunch. They're there to eat their lunch and pretty much bully the other kids. We were sitting there last night having a chat, and I hope it's not too sensitive a subject, but I mean, we're watching. I was sitting with my son and we were watching ABC News. Came on, and then I saw another frickin' shooting, and it didn't say F, I said frickin', another frickin' shooting at a school in the States, and the 19-year-old there with a AR-15 or AR-16, whatever it's called, whatever the assault rifle, where you just think, man, sad. It's a sad state of affairs, and I mean the guy there again. sort of like a loner. Sort of, it's sad that sort of stuff's going on, man. It really is. It really is. People need to reach out to people, you know. I mean, and just just show support as much as they can to all the people. Make everyone sort of feel welcome. You know, those sort of things happen in the world, man. It's scary. Scary stuff. Sherbet is awesome. You keep talking about Sherbet, and I just think of that Austin Powers when he does that Sherbet thing. You know, the old Austin Powers. You have 80 followers now. Whoa, I mean, dude, really? Wow, it's a lot of freaking followers, Miffy. You'd be popular. You'd be popular, Miffy. My good looking Miffy, right? Would you like some? Didn't he go together? Would you like some orange sherbet? Like that. I can't do it. He's funny, I'm not funny. He is funny. I'm just funny looking, not funny. Miffy, I would like a coffee. Coffee, please, Miffy. Will that work? Will that work if I do? Will the mind control thing work, Miffy? For a coffee? Well, probably not. Am I pushing my luck here? Okay, no props. Wow. Do I have to eat with ibuprofen? Yes, you do. Go grab some chips, Miffy. Grab some chips. I'm pretty sure that's a requirement for that medicine. We should always really eat with most medicines. It's a good excuse to have another snack. And I mean, also, it just saves your stomach running around. Just shit like that just ruins your guts, eh? Man, where are these kids? It's 15 to 9. Are they not in class? I mean, that's like, you know, that's a day off. Just fucking run from the school. Run from the school. You were never there. Oh my gosh. Miffy is making me coffee. Oh my gosh. Where are these kids? Goddess, welcome in. How are you? What have you been up to?
For those of you that don't know, we are raising money for stand-up cancer.
Yeah, that was cool.
And we are awesome. We're actually $20 away from being the top stream. Okay. Look at that. Dang, he's raising another $100.
Damn it. They how dare they raise more than you? That's just rude. How are you going, Goddess? Good morning to you. I got the fan going, so I was like hot, and now I'm cold. Now I'm bloody cold. So alright. Now I'm gonna move to the fan for a second. I'm good like that. 1 minute I'm hot, next minute I'm cold. Gotta work and lurk. No worries. Thanks for the shout out. Always, man. Always. Have fun working. Don't work too hard. Yeah? I mean, work is just like, meh. I mean, yeah. We all like the money, but who likes the working? Not really, right? Gotta go. No worries, Pico. Thank you both for being in here. saying hi. I know it's like an awkward time of day. I hope miniature ukuleles students have actually turned up, because that's worrying. If you're not playing hooky for the day. These structures, just when you make these, they get so freaking heavy. I always seem to make these things, they always get so freaking heavy. Blasted, how are you going, dude? Good wonderful evening, dude. I love new MOC, doing that, can't wait to see the final results. Dude, man, how are you going? How are you going, dude? Haven't seen you in like freaking ages, my man. How are you going, dude? Yeah, this is a new one. This is going to be a bit of a doozy. I don't know. I sort of don't really know what I'm doing. But let's just wing it. Let's just wing it and see how it goes, right? Let's just wing this build and see how it goes. Also, you split a curly whirly with him. What the heck is a curly whirly? That sounds interesting. Curly whirly. I could definitely do some chocolate. I still need to see the dentist at some stage, because my teeth are just like the last chocolate I ate was so freaking painful. It was just like so freaking painful. It hurt so much. It sort of put me off having chocolate for a while, to be fair. That's how painful it was. Dealing with health issues, car issues, house issues. Oh no. When it pours rain, it really pours. Man, it does, dude. It does. Sorry to hear that, man. All the prayers and support for you there, dude. I feel you, mate. I'm sort of like, I know that feeling. When it frickin' rains, it pours, dude. It really does. It's and it sucks, eh? It really sucks. It's just a life thing. I guess, yeah. Some people are blessed and everything goes all G and all good, and then other people it's just like up the creek without a paddle, right? So I'm sorry to hear that, man. I really am. I hope things improve, dude. It's it really sucks when you're having a bad run of luck. Hopefully you have some good luck, man. Some good luck. So you're building a big mountain, or are you going to go snowboarding? Oh no, you're doing a volcano. Doing a volcano. That was the idea. Is it's going to be a volcano. So we'll sort of yeah. We'll see how it goes. It's good. It's something to tutu with, to muck around with. They're here, see ya. Hey, thank you for hanging out with us, you lady. Have an awesome day. I hope the kids are well behaved. Tell them to be well behaved. Yeah, thanks for coming in, hanging out. It's chocolate and caramel bar. Ooh. A teeth cruncher, Alex. It's a teeth cruncher. A teeth crunching bar. Yum. Yum yum. Yum yum chocolate. Yes, your idea, Blast, was supposed to be volcano. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I'm fearful of how it's going to turn out. I'm probably my biggest critic when it comes to doing things like this. I sort of I get quite anxious now streaming. I just do. It's just one of those things. The anxiety's pretty big. Hear that amazing partner of mine.
Here is your coffee, Milo.
And that is my amazing partner. Have a minifig on a wakeboard going down the volcano while it's trying to explode. Dude, I mean, we could do that. We could do that. Thank you. I actually do have a CMF. I actually do have a CMF minifig, right? It's snowboarder. Miffy, Blaster says hi.
Hi, Blessed.
What are you looking at?
The tower.
You're looking at my terrible thing.
Hi, everyone.
Looking at the terrible thing. I mean, it's pretty.
Hi,
cool.
Alex.
It's a pretty cool tower, right?
It's pretty cool.
What do you think of this so far?
Well, it looks pretty cool.
It's gonna weigh a ton.
It looks volcano-y.
Let's get it done before that show up north. I'll just go up, just pretend I'm gonna display it, right? Just take my own freaking table and fold it out.
Pretend you're on display.
So, hey, you like this? Oh, that's awesome. Like, are you part of this club? Go, no. I just turned up here. I heard there was free food if I display it.
Free pies.
Free pie. I mean, this is it. Free pie. Oh my gosh. You up there sitting with the cat, are you?
Yeah. He was trying to hide by me because it's freezing.
How long does it normally take me to mock? From start to finish? It depends. I mean, some people can take 6 months.
I'm going now.
Myself, it's sort of like...
See ya.
Bye, Miffy. Myself, I sort of like... Yeah, I don't know. I guess I rush these things. I like to do them pretty quick. I don't know. I mean, when I did the that huge what was it, like that gorge thing? Shit, I did an 11-hour stream, the first part of it, and then the rest of it I pretty much did a 6-hour stream, and that was pretty much about it. I don't plan to rush this. This is just sort of like piece it together. So I mean, it's a hard question to answer, to be honest. It really is a hard question, to be honest. But normally, yeah, a week or two will be about the most I want to spend on a mock. I built a little mock the other week with a couple of base plates, just a little sort of rivery, sort of jungly river thing, and yeah, it was over and done pretty quick. It was over and out pretty quick, that one. Sort of just trying to build up keep things in proportion, hopefully, with each other. You're back at your computer now. Back at the shout out machine. Right. It's having a limited amount of parts is one thing too. Sort of you don't want to use too many of your curvy parts until later. I should do a mock for Lego, like Lego Ideas or Lego Creator. You think it'd be fantastic? Hey, thanks for the confidence there. I don't have that much confidence in myself, to be fair, to do anything like that. Man, there's some amazing people that make things like that. There's one guy that's on Billsy's stream, and Billsy's part of the raid train on a Tuesday for you guys, and he normally comes in as he's Brent Waller from Waller Customs, and he makes some amazing things. He designed the Seinfeld set and the Ecto one, the Ghostbusters. I mean, he does sort of stuff like that. I don't know how I'd be doing something like that, mate. I really don't know how I'd be. I just, like I said, my last stream was just, I like nature, so I tend to do a lot of things based on nature. It's my inspiration. I couldn't really mock a car. I couldn't really buildings and stuff. It'd be so boring if I did something like. It's funny because everyone sort of mocks something different. You know what I mean? Which is good. You got that much Lego, you think you can do it? I mean, you put your mind to it. Yeah. I mean, you always need more Lego though. I mean, look at all the bricks. There's tubs like this all the way around me down here, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's like let's put it this way, I don't want to go to the toilet in a hurry because I break my neck trying to run there, mate. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, that one. I got 2,000 of these in the last light bulb, so 2,000 of those is good. I got like 50 of these. Are they stuck together now? I got 50 of these. Share these things. I got 50 of these things. They're pretty handy. They're pretty handy for things. Yeah, I guess you're right. There's a few poppers and sods everywhere. A lot of it's solid stuff though, you know. These are good. I got 400 of these suckers. They're good. I'm supposed to be doing a Minecraft MOC. That I mean, wanted to do something really big, but we're in the throes of selling a house. Yeah, I have to keep moving stuff around, so sort of, which sucks because the last people that came to looked around, they had kids. So you know, sort of kids trying to grab Lego and stuff, and yeah, knock stuff over. So sort of trying to get that stuff out of the way. It looks a bit cluttered when you have a lot of Lego. We've got like so many sets built in the house. It's sort of yeah, bit of a cluttered look, to be honest. I might keep going with the dark grey. I mean these bricks say the 2x4. I mean that's the staple diet of Lego. I mean I love them. They're so great for building stuff. For filler. The downside is, I mean, they're so square. And every time when someone sees something built with that, they'll automatically assume it's a Minecraft build. And that's the one downside for those. And we should never assume, because it makes an ass out of you and me if we assume. That's what I got taught. So never assume things, right? I gotta read for therapy. Glad to see your families. Big hugs. Take care, man. Dude, you take care of yourself, man. And good luck with therapy. Hope everything's going alright with you, dude. All the love, dude, and all the blessings, man, to you, man. In the name of the Lord Jesus, mate. I hope everything works out for you, mate. You know, hope you have a really good day. Hopefully something good happens, eh? You know, like I don't know, like money falls in your hand or something when you go down the road. Car troubles and all those things are just a pain in the butt. They really are. But it sucks. It really does. Life's testing, man. Life's testing, bro. It really is. I mean, yeah, God tests us in many ways. But have an awesome day, bro. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much for coming and saying hi to me, man. Just like deep in thought and concentration, trying to have a look at this. I wish I had another cam, so this would sort of give a better view of what's going on here. Oh my gosh, dude. Thinking. Dude, you have an awesome day. It's so good catching up with people that sort of like I get to see for so long. And I mean now there's so many streams on. I get that. There's like there's just so many streams on now that people find it hard to you know just to sort of pick where you're gonna go. So it's good when people come in and say hi. It's appreciated. It's awesome. They don't have to, so it's cool when they do. Just showing that support's awesome. I sort of hope to do a bit more streams. I do miss streaming as much as I used to. gotta have some pretty tough nails to pull these bricks off like that. But most of the time I just use my fingernails just to smash the bricks off. It's just takes too long to try and find some to try and find a brick separator. Just a minute. Sorry about that, chat. Sometimes it's easier just to ring someone in the family than to actually go upstairs, right? Yeah, it's just a bit easier sometimes to just to give them a call, see what's going on. What have I done there? And then I've gone. Technology is not my friend. I tell you, technology is not my friend sometimes. Now you hit chippies with the project. That's a good idea, Miffy. That is a good idea. Did you eat the Pringle ones? They look pretty tasty. They're like so darn small. Like they didn't actually look filling anything. Another pack, they taste like normal Pringles, which is some version. Oh, yum. I just can't get over some of those packs. Some of those share packs are just like so freaking tiny. I mean, years ago when I was younger, I swear, you buy like chips and stuff, you'd open it up, there'd actually be chips in there. Now it's just like fucking packet of air. You open it up and half of it's fucking air. You have like 4 chips and air. I think, wow, man, what a rip-off. What a freaking rip-off. Oh, I don't know if that's a worldwide issue, but I mean, it's a New Zealand issue with black food, it's like that. This is the only chip company that doesn't sell here. I mean, you're getting sponsored by Pringles, Miffy? You dropping a sponsorship in my chat there, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Miffy, right? Alright, we need some of this black. Maybe. Oh my gosh. We need some black. We'll put this in and it's going to be like they can be down there before it gets too high. Can't even get down there. That can be all the obsidian, I guess, right? you'll never see anyway, right? Tonight on Miffy's Pringle stream. Live from the Pringle factory. Miffy eats a whole packet of Pringles. Yep. New full-time Pokemon streamer Miffy. Yep. You need a bit of gaming device. I mean, fuck, there's a lot of gaming devices in this house, I tell you. I mean, just do it because you can. Do what you can because you can in life. I mean, you know. Don't worry about people. People are going to get butt hurt. Well, that's their issue, right? Few too many precious people out there, right? No time for people being precious, right? Alright, let's see. That's just filled up that bloody hole now, right? We keep it like that there, and then we can sort of guess where it was. Well, thank you so much for that coffee. That's like freaking a huge coffee. Absolutely massive. If they have many Pringles, then 2 packs is probably the serving. I mean, Alex knows, right? Alex knows. I mean, yeah. Some of these things, like little fucking chips like that, right? Really? I'm really pissed off. There's like some stuff like over the years. We used to buy some of this stuff over the years, and then that had food in them, Alex. You know. I mean, nowadays these companies, they actually literally sell you fucking here. And I mean, you just think, wow, it's no fun getting ripped off, eh? It's no fun getting ripped off. And I mean, corporations, big corporations, like screwing people, don't they? They really do. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, we got a piece stuck in there. Let's get that one out. Must be like the most boring streamer on Twitch, right? Come on, I feel the most boring best streamer, you reckon? Probably am. It's like most of the time I just sort of like don't seem to have busy chats as much anymore. It's the thing. Because my timing's not the greatest either. hard to like not be on and a lot of people come on. There's also sort of like it's hard to talk. Many people aren't talking. Well, that's got some serious. That's got some weight to that now. That really is. I know, yeah, Miffy. So that's not you walking around. I can hear that, Miffy. What do we got over here? Oh, I forgot about these new parts. These are pretty accurate. Check out these. Phone is gonna die. Be back soon. Oh my gosh. Ring 999 immediately. 999 immediately. Hopefully I can save phones like this. Look, that happens here all the time, Alex. So don't worry too much about the phone thing. Okay. Thinking, chat. Thinking, what am I going to do? And how I'm going to do it. All these great questions that I don't have the answer to. Yeah, that is annoying when the phones die. My one seems to die like way quicker. I keep getting told it's an iPhone. The battery life on it's just shocking. Sort of, seem to charge it up and then overnight, if I wake up and watch some streams and put the phone back down on the floor at all, it'll fucking lose half the battery life so quick. I think, man, I only watched some streams while I was nearly asleep for a little while, and it just goes flat bloody quick. Trying to get a new emulator so you can play a PlayStation game. We just need to get that frickin' splitter thing for that PS3 so I can figure out how to do that. I've just been more focused on selling the house, to be honest with you. I've been more focused on that than streaming, so it's sort of one of those things. I'm just not into. I'm not into any of this competitive stuff. I can't do this. Yeah, I like streaming to just to stream. I'm not into like this competitive streaming thing that some people are into. It's not my jam. So you can always use that PS3 if you can figure out a way to use that PS3. You could Minecraft stream. You do some really cool stuff on Minecraft. You do some really freaking cool stuff on Minecraft. You're back. Did you miss me, Alex? Did you miss me? You missed Miffy more. To be fair, I mean, you probably miss Miffy more. Miffy's way cooler. We got Drumroll. Let's Backstage. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, with 17 viewers. Wow. Thank you so much for the raid. You're an absolute legend. What have you been doing, friend? Oh, there you are there. Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't know anything you said then. I didn't know a word then. Welcome in everyone. Welcome in Lightning, Echo, Screenwriter. Oh gosh, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. And if I've missed you and haven't shouted you out or said hi, I'm very sorry. Oh my gosh, I missed you both equally. I mean, don't really. We miss you too, Alex. We really do. Let me see. Good to see you. Need to raid and run. Sorry for this. Don't be sorry for raid and run. Go and do the things you need to. Thank you so much for the raid. You probably have something to post. And it's probably Lego. It's probably bags of Lego like that, right? So thank you so much for the raid, friend. And yeah, have a good time, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time. Come and I can see you on stream. So everyone that has come in, welcome in. I'm Andy's Lego, and I'm just mucking around and building. I'll get rid of a face cam, hopefully, so you guys can see what I'm up to. So just like sort of building a volcano. Hopefully it's going to be a volcano. It's at the moment it's a huge mess. So it's yeah, that's what I'm aiming for as a volcano. But I mean it's complete mock, complete my own sort of idea. There's no actual plan or anything to it. Is that all thing behind me? Oh yeah, yeah, man. I'll get off my butt. So yeah, that's the Terra all thing up there. And then of course the Haunted House, Home Alone, and the Blacksmith, and some other cool stuff around there too. I only just brought the tower downstairs today. I thought, well, why not? Something cool to bring down, eh? And but that's got to be, I guess, my favorite set. I got some other Lord of the Rings sets upstairs, but they're only like tiny sets. You probably couldn't see them, to be fair. But you've got a few cool things up there behind us, sort of just to distract you from everything else that's going on here. But yeah, it's got some what's this here? We've got the Stranger Things there, and then some Christmas stuff over there. So, but Lord of the Rings is like, yeah, one of my favorite things, man. It really is. It's so cool. And I was lucky to actually to get that retired, brand new in a box off someone here in New Zealand. Was very lucky because they're not really around much anymore. But I mean, there is rumours of new Lord of the Rings stuff coming up. There's rumours of a big set. So, some awesome build. You have the bag end set. Oh man, dude, that's cool, man. I would so love bag end. I mean, that's just like so expensive, eh? That set's like, wow. Yeah, I missed out on all those. I bought everything sort of like they have got retired. I got the Weather Top upstairs, the Council of Elrond, and I've got like Gul Dogdur from the Hobbit. Yeah, it's the bag end, man. I wish I'd got bag end. That's really cool. That is really cool. That would be an awesome set to have. I'm jealous of that one. You can always drive over if this is the real thing. I mean, yeah. I'm actually really close to there too, so it's not far away, to be honest. It's not far away. I can be there in less than an hour. So yeah. And it's a nice place. It's a nice place. I've been there, and it's a couple of times, and it's really nice. It is really nice. It's just like, so it's not bloody cheap though, right? I mean, they got some good things now. They've got some good things. They got now. You can go for like a breakfast You've been there too. It is really cool, eh? It is. Have you been for the breakfast thing? Because the breakfast thing looks really freaking cool, man. I really would like to do that. But it's money, eh? I mean, everything's money. That's the downside, right? It's not cheap, eh? It's not cheap. But it is an awesome experience. I mean, I'd love to go again. I really would love to go again. Jeez Louise. Jean is just raided with the party. Thank you so much for the raid, man. Oh my gosh. Another raid. Well, far out. I'm not used to raids. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you so much for the follows. Welcome everyone. You got me there. I'm Andy's Lego. Welcome in. Just building this. You from New Zealand too? Oh my gosh. So you do crazy hours like me. What are you doing up? It's like you could ask me the same thing, right? You love Lego? Oh my gosh. I mean, we got a little bit of Lego here. We got a little bit of Lego here. We got fucking lot of Lego in there. We got Lego everywhere. I mean, what kind of Lego do you like? We got tree parts and stuff in here. But we got like lots of stuff. We got stuff everywhere. My collection, I would love to say this is all of it here. But yeah, there's gotta be more. There's like fucking heaps more. There's always heaps more. I'll move all this stuff so I can show you what I'm doing. But thank you so much for coming in and raiding me. Thank you so much for like freaking all these follows, man. How's it going, man? I mean, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I'm up really late. New Zealand time is really late. I'm building a volcano. Listen to all that coming off. I'm trying to build a volcano. So this is a sort of scale of what we've got at the moment. I mean, the thing weighs a freaking metric ton. It weighs a metric ton. I mean, it is. Yeah, it's. We're getting there. So I like to mock a lot of things. I like to mock. Never enough, dude. I mean, oh my gosh, it's Minecraft in real life. Oh, we have a lot of Minecraft upstairs. My son collects Minecraft. Here's the Minecraft collector. So there's a ton of Minecraft around. Put one there. All those things behind me. Yeah, everything here's Lego. Everything here. Everything in there is Lego. There's the Tower of War thing that we're just looking at. All this stuff here is it's all Lego. Everything's Lego. It's my addiction. I mean, that's my only addiction. Yeah. It's expensive and it breaks when you touch it. But it's fun. I love it. I just broke the tower, but that's okay. So then we've got more stuff there. We've got Stranger Things down there. Stranger Things is pretty cool. It's just like, it's like freaking, it's all these open up and do weird and wonderful things. We've got a Home Alone up there. It's pretty cool. If anyone remembers Home Alone with old Kevin. There's just like, man, there's so much. When I stopped smoking, I sort of really got into it more. I mean, I was still smoking when I started doing it, but I really got into it way more. And now it's just like, it's a crazy addiction. It really is. It's like, but it's fun. It's real fun. You could never have the patience to do them all. Honestly, that's all. Everything pretty much behind me I've built on stream. So sort of like I wouldn't have done it otherwise. It's all built on stream. I'm from New Zealand. I'm in the Waikato, New Zealand. So sort of like I had Lego when I was a kid. I used to have Lego when I was a kid. So I mean, it was a thing. It was a thing back then. Then I sold my Lego when I was like a teen. Want to buy a real car, as you do, because I mean, cars are cars. You want a car. And then like I didn't get back into it until years later. I was buying it for my son, and then we went along to like a Lego show, probably about maybe 4 years ago now, and got really heavily into it. Really heavily into it. I got lung disease. I got emphysema, so I don't smoke anymore. I don't drink. I don't do drugs or anything like that. I just eat and play with Lego, and the Lego's like really great therapy. It's like, it actually is. It's quite chill, quite calm, and there's so many awesome peeps that are in chat from Twitch. They're just really cool to hang out with and chat with. It's like, man, it's the thing to do. It's the thing to do. But I'm part of what's called a lug here in New Zealand. So lug's a Lego user group. So we do displays. So most of the big shows that you see, like if you're a Kiwi too, are you a Kiwi as well? Like lots of big displays and stuff that they do, like with Auckland shows or Christchurch shows or wherever abouts you are. They have the shows in there. We go along there and we display Lego. It's mainly for charity. The money will go to charity or go to a school or something. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's a fun thing. It's a cool thing, and then you'll meet more people that are like freaking hooked on Lego too. You're Aussie, but you live in the USA now. What's that like living in the USA? What's that like? Do you find it better, like than what Aussie is, or like for you? Is it a better experience for you? I mean, I've only been to Sydney like twice. I haven't really travelled sort of anywhere, man. It's you're a Brit. Brit here. Got a mixture of people here. Well, this is good. This is good. There's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, but my dad, he's a Londoner. He's from London. So all the family sort of come over here, I guess, you know. I'm a Kiwi bred and born. Yeah, the Legos, all that stuff. I mean, Lego's so cool, really is. I mean, I'm lucky. I'm part of a lug that we can get a lot of bulk Lego, like parts like these, a lot cheaper than what others can, because it's sort of what we're using it for, the purpose we're using it for. I mean, we can be mainly raising money for schools, charities, with their displays, which is cool, man. It really is. I mean, yeah. Which creation took you the longest to make? Out of all these things behind me, geez, you got me on that one. I think it was the tower. I had to rebuild the tower. I bought it new, but my son loves Lego too. And the look he gave me, man, he was just staring at this tower for so long. It was brand new in a box. I only just got it home. It was like, yeah, it was sort of brand new, retired in a box. I paid good money for it, man, big money. So he wanted to build it, so I let him build it. So I wanted to do it on stream, so I had to pull it all apart and rebuild it. And it took 4 hours just to pull that tower apart. So that was the longest one to build, was the tower when I rebuilt it. Because I mean, all the pieces are black. So I mean, oh my god, and it wasn't bagged. It was like, dude, man, it took so long. It done my head in, man. My most favourite creation, I'd say the most favourite thing that I've built is this. And this here was a Bricklink designer program thing, which is New Zealand parrot, the kakapo. So I mean, this is my favourite thing I've built in a long time. So I mean, it came in a box. I didn't design it. I just put it together and followed the instructions. But this thing is just fucking gorgeous. This bird is just amazingly gorgeous. Sorry for the close-up. It's just the best way you can see. Now every time I open the wings, they frickin' fall off. So I tell you, you're gonna be really lucky. I'm gonna open the wings but the wings are just a pain in the bum. They really are. But I mean, this is beautiful. This is just. I believe they did maybe 10,000 of these. You have to Google it. It was a Bricklink thing, but I mean, it's just it's a cheeky bird. It looks like a Kia, but yeah, this thing's so cool, and it comes with like a little baby one, but the baby one's way down on the bottom shelf, and I seriously can't I can't reach that far at the moment. There actually is freaking Lego all the way around me. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, heaps. Yeah, 10,000. Thanks, Echo. Yeah, 10,000. Man, I mean, they are just so. They're so cool, man. They're so cool. Oh, Echo. Why Echo's here? And Echo's another awesome streamer. Make sure you follow Echo.
I just realised that
some of the parts I got Echo. Really Bricklink.
So.
Bricklink, sorry, the lug dog. So I got
Yeah, so this is the snowmobile stuff.
I got 2,000 of these with the lug bulk Echo. While you're here, I got 50 of these. 50 of those things. I got. Let's see. You're a PG streamer, or does it not matter? Oh no, I fucking swear all the fucking time. I mean, you know, I'm trying not to, because in case people's little ones are listening. But I got these Echo. I got these. These are all the lug bulk I'm supposed to tell Echo and show him about. But I suck. Life's so busy. Oh yeah, mate. Fuck you. I mean, life's too short. I'm in my 40s. I'm a father, mate. I got some of these. Got these ones. These tiles I stuffed up Echo. I thought they were going to be light blue grey, but they're white. That's okay. Bamboo levies. I got some of those. And then these here, of course, these. What else did I get? I got 400 of these big bad boys. I got the white profile bricks, and also got 4x1 like plank tiles, and I also got oh geez, what else did I get? They're like the log rounds, like tiles for the ends of logs. So I mean, I got quite a good pile of stuff. I mean, just talking about all the Lego there, because I mean, Echo's in a lug too. In Scotland, you're in I think you're Tartan. Is it Tartan lug? Is that is the Scottish lug Echo? Just asking for confirmation in case I've stuffed that up. So it's like, yeah, I mean, roll on next year. Yeah, I mean, we get to do these orders. Being in the lug chat, and I mean, it's good. It's good. It's just, it's paying for it as the thing. It's paying for the Lego as the thing. But I mean, my lug this year, we had 270 kgs of Lego delivered. So that gets split up amongst an amount of people, and we will pay for it. And this is how I can afford to build some of these things, which is good. It's really good. This thing's gonna weigh like a freaking ton. This thing's gonna weigh a ton. I'm one of those people when I do buildings like this, MOCs, which is my own creation. That's what MOC means, if you don't know. It's just, yeah, there's no plan. I just have like an idea in my head, a picture, and then I just start building. And normally it just gets to the stage the building's like crazy big. This one hopefully won't be crazy big. Hopefully I'll have some room to put this. I mean, Lego's such a cool thing. It really is. It sort of sucks at the moment. A lot of us are moaning because a lot of Lego sets are just so darn expensive. I sort of can't really afford what I want to buy for some of the sets. So it is good having this sort of amount of Lego that I can just build whatever I want. So I mean, this year it'd be nice to have every set, but yeah, it's unrealistic. The prices here in New Zealand are freaking expensive. Just for some of the sets, the new Harry Potter train that's come out, the UCS one is like 850 New Zealand dollars. So it's pretty pricey. And I mean, it'd be nice to build some of the stuff on the screen, but if you can't afford it, you just can't afford it. So it's good being able to use your imagination too. And everyone else can sort of see, hey, look at the stuff you can just build out of Lego. Just freaking anything. And you just need your parts. If you got the parts, then you're bloody home and hose, man. Right, we're gonna try and build these ones up, get these corners up high, and then we're like sort of like want to step this up and get some height, and hopefully just make sort of like a cone volcano. That's the idea. I've never really made one, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. Oh, we do have the drop game as well that Miffy's showing off with now. Let's see Miffy go. Wow. And the drop game's actually working, which is a first. But I tell you, I mean, I didn't say hi to anyone. Hopefully this is working. Let's see if that one works. Can you do the hello thing, Miffy? Does that work? Or shall I do it? I think he fixed it. Oh, he did fix it. I'll do it then. There we go. just for you, drums here. His Kindle on the stairs. He fell down the stairs twice last week doing that. Have you got nice carpeted stairs? I mean, stairs are like that when you're a kid. Like, it's a good place to sit, especially if they've got a good piece of carpet. But that's not good. You don't want them to fall down here. Also, a Kindle is that like an iPad or something? Heard of that. I'm not sure. I mean, kids just like to stress us out. Alex. That's freaking life. I mean, I tell you. I mean, the 17-year-old. I mean, you think what we're doing up here is like it's 3:40 a.m. in New Zealand, right? He likes to stay up late and play with his friend on the PlayStation, and his friend happens to be UK based. So it's like, yeah, we do some odd hours here. So I think, well, if he's going to be awake then, I might as well be awake too. He's actually finishing off some exam stuff for school that he should have done in the daytime. Lucky he gets to do it at night time. Was there anything on Lug Bolt that you regret not getting? Oh, dude. Mine was squirrels. But what can you do with 25 squirrels? Build a big bloody redwood tree, mate. To be fair, yeah, there always is something I regret not getting, and it was leaves. It's always leaves, Echo. But I mean, I've got so many tree parts. Really, I don't need them all. But yeah, the leaf things all the time. All the time with the leaves. I'm like a leaf hoarder. They're so freaking expensive to buy any tree parts or plants. It's just damn, it's so expensive to buy that stuff. It really is. Man, that was so awesome. Thanks so much again if you're still in here for that raid, and everyone for coming in. 2 raids like that. Wow. Haven't had anything like that happen for ages. So what an awesome surprise. I think squirrels were on mine this year. Yeah, they were. They were. They would have been on most people's, I'd say. People are like, oh my god, you got to get that, and then you're like, yeah. I mean, you do. You look at the price of things, and you think, shit, it costs that much for this, it costs that much for that, and then you sort of weigh it up. You think, okay, I'll get it. No. Walking up and down the stairs while watching it. We have carpeted stairs, but they're in the corner of the bottom. So you go straight into the wall when you fall down them. Ooh, ouch! I mean, damn. That is so not good, Alex. That is so not good. You might have to make him like that Bubble Boy in the movie Bubble Boy, and just wrap him up in bubble. A big bubble wrap, you know? Dude. I mean, yeah, don't need everything stressed out. I know it's hard and it's easy to say, like, don't let things stress you out, Alex, but I mean, like, actually don't let it, yeah. Don't let it completely get to you all the time. I mean, I swear sometimes kids just do some shit to just to put that stress up there. Not just with people, I guess. People don't have that stress. We've had some. Yeah, that's life, eh? Life's full of stresses, man. still don't know how I'm going to utilise these parts. But I mean, where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's an absolute way. This chair is just so squeaky. You're going to have to go, Mr. Parrot. Go over there. He knows not to do it. Oh yeah, he knows. Of course I know. That's the fun part. I mean, it's getting the desired reaction. It's when someone does something, it's getting a reaction. In a way, it's like you're getting a reaction from mum, so you're getting attention, isn't it? It's a way of getting attention, yeah. It also might just be one of those things, which is just like, I mean, yeah. It's he's doing it without even being conscious of doing it sometimes. Even though he sort of knows he's not allowed to do it, it's sort of like, yeah, instinctive maybe. How are you going, Lightning Legos? How's your morning going? Your evening? Your afternoon? I mean the joys of children. Joys of children, Alex. Thing's getting big. Alright, let's have a look. What do you all think so far? What do we think so far, chat? How's it looking so far? How's it looking so far? That is all solid brick. I think my wrist just broke then. Lifting this bloody thing. It frickin' weighs a ton. It weighs a frickin' ton. I don't think I'm gonna lift it up too much like that. It's like I knew I would end up building it like that. That's why I didn't use the Mills plates, Miffy. Because I was like, damn, it's gonna be a solid lump. I mean, the good thing is when it's a solid lump like this, you just throw it in the back of the car. I could drive 3 hours to a show and just throw it on the table. I mean, I might even see if I could take to a show. I might even be that cheeky and ask. I mean, there is a show coming up. I mean, this wouldn't take up much space. It wouldn't. It's just finding who I could go, hey, can I leave this on your table? That's the hardest part. It's finding where you could leave it, or we could put it. Looking real good. Hey, thanks for that, guys. Is this going to be a volcano? Yes, it is going to be a volcano. I hope. I hope that is the plan. It's just whether or not I pull it off, Lightning. You know what I mean? And make it actually become a volcano. That's a whole new deal we're going to do, right? But that is the plan. I think I have sort of made something similar before. A while back. I think I put that in the wrong place. Let's see. Have you put that in the wrong place, Andy? Yes, you bloody have, Andy. That's okay. But I hope it comes out sort of like how the idea was. Lego is just like, yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of parts, but I don't always have all the parts I want. I don't think any of us ever always have the parts we want, especially when we're mocking. We always need something else. Every time, hands down, right? We always need something else. missing. Missing a part, and the finishing part's always one thing I'm missing. It's trying to take the square away. We won't take away the square away yet. We'll do that later. Wouldn't it be cool if you could make the lava move? Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. I mean, I've seen people do like waterfall mocks, right? And they look freaking cool. And they have the waterfalls moving in that. That would be cool. I need to everything I make static. I'm not really good with Technic or anything like that. But you know, I suppose I could always learn. The worst thing is, well, I suppose not the worst thing. It's a good thing. But once I start building a mock, I find it hard to stop building a mock. I just want to keep at it and sort of see how much I can sort of get done. Which can be pretty bad, considering it's like nearly 4 in the morning. But that's all good. I can live with that. I'm having fun. What have I put in there? Any one of these, man. Lift up the red and orange. 1x1. Dump down the side and feed to the hopper. Oh, hey, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Suspicious words. And welcome to the chat. I mean, yeah, I'm new. I'm pretty new at the mocking thing. I must say, I've been on Lugme before. I think we joined the Logan. Let's have a look at that there. It was 2018. 2018 was the first joined Lug. And my first display, man, I tell you. My first display, I got some of my son. My son was the only one who had actual Lego. I said, let's do something with this Lego, right? And we had like city sets, and then Miffy had some like creator houses, little creator houses, and my son had like Star Wars stuff and everything else. So it sort of like blended it all together, made like a little bloody hell! Seriously, another raid? Oh my god, Nick! My gosh. Friend, far out. My gosh, another raid. Shit. Thank you so much for the raid, Nick. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Ian Binder, how are you? Patchy Power, how you going, man? Far out. Oh my gosh. Everyone's in here. Oh, look, there's Nick. He's drinking his coffee. Cheers, Nick. Have a coffee with you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, another raid. Far out. Thank you so much for the raid, Nick. Jeez. How was your stream, Nick? What were you doing, buddy? What were you building? What were you building tonight, Nick? What were you doing? Oh my gosh! And did you have a fun stream? And how are you feeling? But like I was saying, I was like, so only been with the Lug since 2018. 3rd floor of the boutique hotel. Oh, dude, that's such a cool build. That is such a cool build. What the heck is that game? Peaceful Intentions? I hope so. But what the hell is that game? What game are you playing? What is that? What is that game? That's madness. That's a weird looking game, that one, isn't it? Fallout? Was that Fallout 4? I think my son's got one of those ones. I mean, there's so many games. The last game I played and I streamed, I did Far Cry 5. And that was fun. That was actually fun. I actually had a bit of fun there. I probably had a bit too much fun. I definitely swore too much. Yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was fun. It really was. Then I played it another day, and I actually felt sick. I actually got motion sickness. And I think that might have had to do with the fact that it was I'm playing on a 60-inch screen. Thank you so much for the lurk and for the raid, Nick. Get some good rest, buddy. It's good to see you streaming again, man. It is good to see you streaming again. I just hope you don't overdo it, man. Don't even overdo it, man. ever. Just do it chill, man. But yeah, the life things when I got into it, so I only sort of like really new to mocking the last few years, and I mean, I've got some friends that are really good in the likes of doing mocks, just like awesome mocks. So me, I'm always sort of trying to get better. You know what I mean? Always trying to get better at doing things and practicing. So I mean, yeah, I'm slowly getting better. Some of the last things I've done were pretty cool. I liked them. And I think I've been told that, you know, you've got if you like what you're building, that's the main thing. You know what I mean? If you like what you're doing, that's the main thing. So I mean, yeah, it's sort of like it's fun. It is fun. I'm getting there, but there's so much more to learn. I'd love to do like you say, a moving marks with moving waterfalls and stuff. Some of the stuff you see is just so awesome, and it gives you a lot of inspiration to do it. It's cool mock base doing. Hey, thanks, man. It's supposed to be hopefully it's gonna be a volcano. Hopefully it's gonna look like a volcano, Mark, when it's done. But yeah, I'm getting there. How's streaming been going for you, man? How's your streaming been going? Have you been enjoying it? You been having fun, dude? It's sort of like so many people streaming now. It's so hard to sort of catch everyone at the same time. You know what I mean? Because I mean, this is nearly 4 a.m. for me here in New Zealand. And I mean, it sounds a bit weird, but I mean, to be fair, when I started streaming, this is the time I actually started streaming. When I used to do the streams, when I first started. You think you figured out a new game thing? Ooh. Tell us. Streaming's been going great. Finished the Lion Knights Castle. Oh my gosh. Hope you enjoy it too when you get it. Oh, dude. I mean, I hope. I put up an impossible goal down there. It's a pipe dream at the moment. It is a pipe dream at the moment. I mean, yeah. Hopefully one day. Having a castle as a kid. I mean, yeah. That sort of set it off. I reckon it would go awesome next to the tower. I think the tower, it would go awesome next to that. Definitely. But I mean, I really like the look of that lighthouse too. Those two things have just got me like, got me going, oh man. But I mean, yeah, I gotta be content with what I got. I got a shit ton of Lego here. I mean, it's a shame I probably wouldn't have all the pieces to build something like that castle. I could build something like on a budget scale, right? But there's so many sets out there, so many hard pieces. There is, and I mean, yeah, it's like it's big money now, dude. It's big money. I mean, it is big money. So you got to decide what to get. If I could choose, it would be definitely the lighthouse, and definitely the castle. That would be my two choices for the year. I mean, it's Lego's sort of got us by the balls, actually. They really have. The prices are just like pretty ludicrous. Hey, that's what I'm going to use those pieces for. I'm just going to use them for a bit of a filler, I think. But yeah, it's sort of I haven't bought any sets for a while. I'm just sort of not really in a financial position to be buying any more sets. I've got so many bloody sets. I really need to sell some, to offload some sets, because some stuff I don't know, you have so much stuff after a while, and there's like heaps of stuff upstairs that I just am not into collecting anymore. There's other stuff I'd sort of rather have. So hopefully I get those sets, but if I don't, then Yeah, it's not a big thing either. It's sort of either I do or I don't. It would be nice though. Yeah, it would be nice. Now, what about the missing chat? I'm missing some of these. This is starting to make a bit of shape, right? So there's no little things like that. So just help to sort of take away some of the squareness, but yeah, not 100%. We never really sort of lose all of that squareness to it. There's some really cool sets out there lately. Like really cool sets. I think, oh, I like that. That Razor Crest set looked freaking cool. I like that. That UCS look. That looks amazing. There's some seriously big dollars in that one, right? No space, man. I mean, this is, you want that Razor Crest? It's very expensive, dude. It's way expensive. No space, man. There's no space here. This is just a little clip of what's here in the house. There's so much. It's just, oh my gosh, it's overwhelming. And then I visit one of my friends, and I think I got a lot of Lego. And far out, you should see the Lego that she's got. It's insane. One day I will do a live. I will talk my friend into it. One day I'll do a live from my friend's house, and you will all see how much freaking Lego my friend has. And it's good because I go there and I don't feel bad anymore. I think, you know what? I'm not actually don't have that much compared to them. Legendary, how are you? How are you going? Good morning to you. Welcome to the chat. I'm staying up late and being naughty, Legendary. I'm up way too late. But I mean, we're getting progress done. It's a MOC. Always up late when it's a MOC, right? Just getting your day going. What's on the agenda for you today? What are you up to today, friend? What's on the agenda? What's the plan? I'm just building the new Lego Ideas Volcano set. It's 10,000 pieces, which will be weighing probably about 40 kg. Working in the craft room, hopefully getting the computer set up. Ooh, computer stuff. That sounds too technical for me. Doctor's appointment later. I hope you're all right. I hope you're okay. I hope you're healthy. That's always scary, saying doctors. I really need to, touch base with my doctors and make another appointment sooner or later. Deep in the middle of a PC build right now. PC building is just as expensive as Lego. Ooh, PCs would be like really expensive. Wouldn't they be like even more expensive, man? I mean, what kind of PC are you building? Like, is it for gaming? Are you building one for gaming? So it'd be like freaking like wicked money, wouldn't it? But if you've got the skills to like be building it up yourself, I mean, that's got to be pretty good. If you've got the skills to do it and build it up like that yourself, surely you got to save some labor that way, right? You do game and stream on it, but mostly use it for video editing. So like you're talking like really like high spec sort of stuff there. I mean, I am absolutely obtuse, and I choose to be obtuse to computer stuff because it's just like, oh, it's just there's I have to do everything else in life. So I say to my son, I say, that's the one thing you have to do. He sets up all the stream stuff for me, everything like that. And he's self-taught. So none of us are like actual computer wizards here at all. Lucky board I've already built, just a basic Acer. The PC is going to serve as a trophy case for the award you won, Olympics of Magic. Oh, enough to stream, so it's better than your laptop. Yeah, I mean, that's all you need, Legendary. I mean, that's all you need. I mean, I've got. I mean, this is an Acer laptop I'm using. It's called a Nitro 5. It's a gaming laptop. I was using an older one. It couldn't handle it. This one works good for streaming. It actually works alright for streaming. I haven't had any issues with it. It's not too bad. Have I had issues with OBS? Oh yeah, hell yeah. And everything else? Oh yeah, 100%. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It does the things. Miffy is still alive there, Miffy. You're still alive. Poor Miffy, keeping her up late. Laptop froze, no RAM left. What? Had to uninstall things. Oh no, Miffy. You trying to put something on that was too big for your computer. Well, all the smart computer people are in chat, I think. So always ask if in doubt. If you have any computer questions, do not ask me. I will lead you down the wrong path. I know nothing about these things. And I feel sorry for anyone that's actually ever tried to teach me any of these things. I mean, it'll just end in chaos. It'll just end in chaos. Thank you so much for the follow there, man. It'll just end in chaos. My son, he puts all these funny things on like this.
Good morning, viewers. Welcome to another broadcast day at WBOR, the Easy Viewing, Easy Listening Station. We begin
Easy
our
listening.
broadcast with the Vinky the Clown Show. Have a nice day.
I don't think you're even going to have a nice day when Pinky's around, right? Just made yourself a sandwich and Joe has fallen out with me because it wasn't for him. Oh no.
What's this? Why, thank you, Garfield.
Oh no.
Delicious. What is it?
Dog.
Give me something to drink. Tabasco sauce. Give me something to drink. Goldfish water. Quick, give me an antidote. Dog food again. Quick, give me a drink. This could go on for days.
Go for that. That's freaking loud, that one. I have to get him to sort out the sound on that. I don't know if it's they're loud for everyone else. Lurk, work for meetings. Take care, Andy and chat. Hey, thank you so much for coming in, man. Thank you so much for coming in. Have an awesome day, Mark. It was extremely pleasant. Glad you were doing that. My son absolutely loved Garfield when he was younger, and still does. And he got to pick all the things in here. I said you can pick them. There's some things in there that are probably a bit more adult aimed, and there's some other things that are just like that, pleasant. And it's pleasant. It's fucking loud though, right? I don't know. I think maybe it's because it's turned up too loud on my end. I think, but it is. Things like that are very, very pleasant, and it's good seeing them redeemed, man. I mean, that's what they're there for, right? We're here for a good time. a good time and a fun time. Just sort of trying to figure out where I'm putting things in here to try and make things work, right? So I sort of want to go higher here, chat, but then I sort of think, you know, I don't know. I don't want to do too much thing. Joe's doing good. Man, that's good. Joe's doing good. I hope they can blow right together, I'm saying. But there's some really cool stuff. I love some of the redeemed stuff people have. They have some really funny stuff. So many different streams you go into, and there's always something fun going on. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. That's got a bit of shape. I sort of wanted a bit more height on there. I sort of wanted to build that up a bit. What did you try and load, Miffy? What happened? What were you trying to put on your computer? Why didn't it work for you? Trying to get an app to play Android games. And it couldn't cope with it. It couldn't hold that. Alright, should do that. Not now here for. Oh yeah, the song's on there. So how do you do that? Can you sort of like just can you get rid of them? I mean, you've got them on the iPod now, so can't you just sort of ice them? Thank you so much for the follow and welcome. Just sort of building a hot mess here, right? You can, but you want to sync the iPod again, those songs will be gone. I got you. Is there like a way you can put it on like the USB stick thingy, or that sort of sucks, but that sort of sucks. I wish I was a technical wizard to tell you all the answers, Miffy. But I mean, we both know I don't know jack shit about these things, and I'm not afraid to say I don't know jack shit about these things. Technology is not my forte. I'll stick to Lego. That's the best thing I can sort of do. Try and get a few more pieces in here. This is coming along good. This build is sort of it's coming along good. It's got some height to it. I'll lift it one more time. But damn, I tell you, She's gonna get too freaking heavy for me to lift now. Wee. I mean, sort of looking at it at the moment. I like that side. That side looks pretty freaking, pretty stepped up. It's geez, this thing's freaking heavy now. This is freaking heavy. It's definitely getting some weight to it now. My finger just went numb lifting that bloody thing up, right? Here comes the fun part. Step this thing up and give it some friggin' height. That's going to be fun. So we'll sort of see. I'm trying to see how much I can step this up and get some height out of this. I don't know if I'm going to be that successful, to be honest. But I mean, where there's a will, there's a way, right? I haven't found much of a use for these pieces, so I've just been using those because they're great size to fill in the holes where I have issues trying to fill in at the moment. I have 452 followers now. Oh my gosh, there's quite a few followers with me. Brickkill, oh my gosh, Brickkill, it's 4 in the fucking morning. Oh my gosh, welcome on Brickkill. How are you? How are you doing? You've caught me on at 4 in the morning. What are you doing up at 4 in the morning? Is everything alright? You woken up early to do something, or just woken up? Toilet break. You're cheating the Twitch on the toilet break. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, to be fair, I do the same thing, right? So I mean, I can't talk, right? And then people will see me in all those streams there. So as long as you say hi, thank you so much for coming and saying hi. I started a little while ago, and this thing's getting some life to it, right? It is getting some life to it. Send some hearts to Brickkill for me, please, Niffy. I can't really be touching that. I can be touching the buttons right now. Like focusing on the bricks. Focusing on the bricks. Thinking of building all the things. Oh my gosh. Big love to you too, Brickkill. You're awesome. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Even though you should be sleeping. Even though I should be sleeping too. I mean, there goes tomorrow, right? There goes, or today, right? I could just like just go through the day without sleep. But I guess I probably will end up sleeping most of the night, I'd say. That's a better drop, Muffy. Makes a bit of noise there when it drops, right? I like these. Yes, I'm definitely guilty of visiting streams at crazy hour of the night. I do it quite often. It always seems to be a string going always. So it's always good to stop by and say hi. You got him in the pool. Whoa! What'd you get him for? You came second at a quiz last night. Hey, that's good. That's always good. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy the quiz? Oh, look at that. I was just thinking this. People must be on by now. Man, that's cool. That's cool. What do you get for coming second? Did you see there's a competition on our page? Did you see we've actually our Facebook page has its first competition today, Rico? Or tonight? That was added on tonight, so that's exciting. That is exciting. That is exciting. So I mean, I guess Miffy's been forbidden for entering. I've told her she can't because she's an admin, but I mean you can enter it. So I would definitely. I mean we can't sort of really speak about that on here because it's not really anything to do with Twitch. But I mean for those of us here in Kiwiland, definitely something that's worth having a look at entering. I mean, free Lego's free Lego, right? Okay, we can't knock free Lego. You know your spelling. Won a bottle of wine. Brico, you went with some neighbours. Just had fun, man. That's cool. That is cool. That is cool, and it's good. It's good to get out of the house and do fun things, right? It's good to get out and about and do fun things. That's what it's all about, right? Is getting out and about and doing things. Hopefully we Miffy and I get out and about more than what we have been, right? And doing some things. You could go for some wine about now, really. You drank too much though. Oh no. That sucks when you drink a bit too much. 2 whole beers. Is that too much? Is that too much for you? Is it? A beer's like I don't know. Like I mean, I don't mind beer. I didn't used to mind beer. I don't drink it all now. So I mean. But beer after a while can be just there, you know? I think you're more likely to catch me back in the day drinking a bottle of wine than beer's too much. Beer makes you go to the toilet too much. Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a nice cold beer on a hot day. But yeah, sometimes beer's just like... It's an acquired taste. I think most things are an acquired taste. It is these days. Wasn't drunk. It short circuits your brain. Yeah, I feel you there. It is like that. It's like, you know, drinking's just It's I drank so much booze. I guess when I was younger that it's sort of like, I don't even drink any now. I drank a lot of top shelf. I got drunk a lot of times, you know. It was And I stopped like drinking like that when I was like in my early 20s. It was just like, you know, enough's enough. I mean, I'd drink. I'd drink all weekend when I used to drink. I'd drink all weekend. Yeah. I could drink 2 40-ounce bottles of scotch in a night. Whiskey, bourbon, scotch. I'd down that stuff, man. And it'd be like, wow, it's amazing how the body can handle that, but I don't think so. I think that's when it catches up when you get older. I think a lot of that catches up there. Usually good at stopping at one. Get bored of being responsible. Well, this is it. Especially if you have to be the sober driver. That always sucks. I think it's a bit weird now. Friends are just sort of not used to me. I mean, not drinking or smoking. So I don't really sort of hang out with mates like I used to that drink or smoke. And I think they find it weird. They find it weird. They used to be partying up, but I mean, yeah, people have to realise that sometimes you're gonna grow up. You know, it's life. You're gonna grow up. It's not always a party. It's good just going out and hanging with people and having a good feed, barbecue. And just chilling with friends is pretty cool, yeah. I don't feel that I need to get smashed. If you sat down, we went to saw our friend the other day. Miffy sat down and she had a what did you have, Miffy? You had Midori. What's a Midori? She had some Midori with her friends. That was good. Certainly drunk way too much in younger days. I mean, it catches up with you. It catches up with you, I tell you. I was sort of definitely overindulged. Definitely overindulged. Typical me being on this time. But then, you know, to be fair, when I try and go on and stream normal time here, then there's just so many people on. There's just, you know, it's just an absolute chaotic mess of streamers. So I like being unpredictable. And I was also on the mood field. I sort of had one of those days, not a great day. So sort of like, I thought I need to chill, I need to unwind. And I was only going to stream for a short amount of time, but now I think I've been going for a couple of hours. Some of this has got some high gas. Put some Malibu. Enjoy a couple of Malibu and Cokes. Oh, that sounds yummy. I miss not being able to drink some booze like that, right? I miss not being able to drink liqueurs and stuff. It's just it's this lung disease is shit. It really is shit. It's fucking terrible. Everything's just like phlegm, man. Everything just tastes like phlegm. So it just gives me more phlegm. So I can drink something and it'll taste alright, and then it'll sort of it'll catch up with me later. And I'll actually just feel sick. And it's what sort of sucks. So sort of, wait, don't bother. I mean, I think the last alcoholic drink I had was when we were watching you in that stream on New Year's Ritual. And I had one mix of Jack Daniels and Coke, and I felt bloody sick. I felt really sick. I just felt like absolute crap, to be honest. That's probably even one drink upsets the system and usually can't be bothered dealing with it. Yeah, this is it. I mean, it's like yeah. I think you pay that price years later. I've definitely learnt that now, alright? I've definitely learnt that. And this thing's going to get it pretty good, right? This thing is going to get it pretty good. If you're saying you're drinking that day, yeah, I mean, yeah. I gifted so many. I only got like a 4-pack, man. I mean, that's how lame it is for me now, right? Like a 4-pack of this booze, and yeah, I still even felt damn sick on that, man. And it's yeah, I mean, a lot of years of smoking, you know. I mean, I've made it no secret. I mean, I smoked a lot of cigarettes. I used to smoke a lot of weed. And that definitely would have pushed the emphysema rate up more, and I drank a lot of booze. So I mean, everything's self-inflicted, right? It's all self-inflicted. Well, yeah, all we can do now is sort of just get on with it. Enjoy the other things in life. I like building Lego, like meeting good friends, doing fun things, man. Doing fun things. But it's sad, still got some mates that still think that like life's about a party. I mean, life is sort of like about a party, but it doesn't mean you need to be wasted to enjoy life, right? I mean, there's so much stuff you can do. I love just visiting friends and hanging out, and I mean, like I say, having a good feed. I mean, I never really was a foodie. I never really was that big into food. As much now as it's like food's good, man. Food's life, man. It is. I mean, Lego's awesome, yeah. People are awesome. Meeting more people. And doing those fun things is freaking awesome. Your parties now involve Lego. I mean, this is it. I mean, if I come down there, it'd be like a pizza party. But I don't mind other people drinking. Like, I mean, if people want to sit there and have drinks, it's good. If they get drunk, it's even better because if they've not got something to laugh at, it's entertainment. I mean, and it's free entertainment. It's even better. But it's sort of like, yeah, I feel bad that I can't drink too. But then I mean, some of my friends are being a bit insistent. One of my friends from years ago, she sort of gets all upset and insistent. Oh, you can't have a drink. You can't have a puff on a joint or something like that. And it's like, well, no, I'll get sick and I'll end up in the ER. Just the smell of a fireplace can set me off, so I can't sit around an outside fire and hang out and chat with people because the emphysema, that'll just set it off. So it's sort of be like instant exacerbation, right? But I mean, there's so many things you can enjoy, which I'm so grateful for, man. Grateful for being alive, grateful for meeting frickin' awesome people. And man, the Lego community, and I say, not just on Twitch, but in real life, is awesome. I can't wait for the show to see everybody. So I'm gonna have to try and look after myself and not get sick, brick ill. And I have to keep well so I can come to the show. And maybe I'll bring up this volcano and put it on Bombus's table, right? We can leave it on Bombus's table. That'd be cool. I don't have a problem with others drinking responsibly. But as a country has a problematic drinking culture. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was a binge drinker, you know. I got told we went to like some years ago, and they said, oh, you're an alcoholic because you drink. All alcoholics are drinking. I mean, that's the paradigm they sort of had. I used to binge drink. So, I mean, I'd like drink the whole weekend. You know, I worked freaking hard, but I would drink hard. I would drink so freaking hard. And party hard. We work hard and party hard. And I mean, it was sort of like the work culture I was with. And Yeah, you fucking catches up on you, man. I tell you, it catches up on you. That stuff. Have to stay well that weekend. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, as usual, I'll be masked up. I mean, I just have to. It's it goes without saying. I have to mask up. So I mean, it's but no, it is definitely the culture. You're right. It's it's a pretty close parallel here, right? I mean, even where I am, in such a small town, we've got like four wholesalers, man. There's 4 wholesalers. We've got 1 fucking gas station, we've got 1 supermarket, and we've got 4 wholesales, 4 off licenses, 4 liquor stores, wherever you're from, whatever you call it. 4 places you can just go on and buy booze, just like that. And it's sort of like, man, and we're like a real small freaking town, and our town doesn't need that many wholesalers. It doesn't. But we have them. We have them. Go figure, right? We bloody have them. So I mean, yeah, it's a bit disgusting. That many booze shops. I mean, far out. We don't need that in the booze shop. We've already got the blokes standing on the side of the road selling their drugs and doing their things, right? So we don't need that as well. But yep, we go. Yeah, I think everywhere's sort of got their problems, eh? Every town, every nook and every cranny. I think anyone in chat would sort of know that. Thanks for the work, Legendary. Look at it, like 4:35 here. So I might do a little bit more of this, and then see how we go. I do realise there's a big streamer on right now. Pretty sure most people will be running over there. It's crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, it's like who needs that? Who needs that many freaking wholesalers? I mean, jeez. I mean, who needs that many wholesalers? Even the lines, those liquor stores before the lockdowns. I mean, yeah. And I mean, it's so bad, eh? That is so bad. But I mean, like you said, that's the culture here. And I mean, people don't see that. People just don't see that. And I mean, it was. I must admit, it was easy to me to stop drinking. I wasn't exactly the most friendliest person when I was drunk. Sometimes I was the world's friendliest drunk. Sometimes I wasn't. So, but I mean, I didn't know when to stop when I drank, and I'm not afraid to admit that. And that was the problem with drinking. It was just like, man, I mean, it's like with anything, you've got to know your limitations. And if you don't, and if you can't control that shit, then you're in trouble, man. You are in trouble. So I think it's important. But it's nice to be able to know that and say that nowadays. And I mean, yeah. Drinking is a real thing. It's a real nasty habit to drink too much. It's good to have a few drinks. Don't get me wrong there. If you enjoy a few ales, it's good to have a few ales, but then, yeah, you wanna have good control of whatever you're doing. Have a few drinks and enjoy yourself with friends. Your tolerance was slightly better than I was. You know, I'd rather just have. I seriously nowadays would rather just have a freaking a nice big hamburger or cheeseburger and a milkshake. I mean, it really would. It really would. It's just I'd rather just that. I don't actually miss drinking. I don't miss smoking. I miss hanging out with friends more and doing more things. I miss the fitness side of things. I miss running up mountains and rock climbing and doing all these things I could do years ago. I miss that side of things. But I mean, you just think about it. You don't need to be pissed to be having a good time. You don't need booze or drugs to have a good time. You just need good company. Brick guys, similar ordering second drink roll out is a big deal, and I mean that's good to be like that. That is, I mean, and it's strange, it's because like as you get older, your paradigm changes, about things, and it's sort of like it changed. The people I would have probably crowds I would have been more drawn to hanging out with years ago, I probably wouldn't be drawn to hanging out with nowadays. There'd be the mate going, oh, come on Eddie, come up there and have a beer, or there'd be the other mate that go, oh, we could go down the road and get an Oreo milkshake. I'd be down the road having a fucking Oreo milkshake, right? Get your beer and stick it up your bum. It's like, I don't want it. I want something else. I want that one. But as it's sort of like you get like that change, and it's good. Change is good. I had some good times. I did. Definitely. I've partied for days. When I went to Sydney when I was about 19, shit, I partied for like a month. I was just partying for a month. It's crazy. Sometimes more likely to meet a friend for a coffee than a beer these days, and this is it. This is the way to be. You check out this chat for all the chat that's in there. Everyone that's in there. People are in there. If you're lurking, thanks for lurking. If you're watching, just being quiet, then thanks for watching, being quiet. Look at this, and hang out, saying hi. Check out this now. This has got some frickin'. This has got some frickin' height to it now, right? This is breaking my frickin' wrist. I mean, yeah. It's like, whoosh. That's the size of this thing now. She's frickin' heavy, man. Boy, it is heavy. Coffee would be good. Coffee would be really, really good. We could do a coffee. We could. There's nothing wrong with a coffee. But it's like fucking. It's like fucking nearly 5 a.m. in the morning. Oh my gosh, it is nearly 5 a.m. in the morning. That is crazy. But I mean, yeah, it looks nice. Fucking looks. It looks cool. It's. I mean, shit. This is just a workout lifting. That's just like. 1, 2. I mean, you gotta have some strength to lift this. This is all solid brick. So that's all. I mean, all block like I squat. Oh, damn, that looks like a big sort of cliff. Not a Cliff Richard. 20 pound dude. I mean, I tell you, Lightning, it's freaking heavy, mate. I'm a mad bastard. I gotta figure out how to make these things. I was trying to make it like hollow, but then that shit falls apart. So I'm just like, man, just make it solid. It's just a MOC. It's for downstairs. And the worst thing is if I really start liking a MOC, then I mean, yeah, I wanna definitely I wanna do something with it. But yeah, it's like freaking, it's fun. Building this stuff's fun. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool, and it's pretty fun. Doing all these awesome things we get to do. But what I'm gonna do, because it's like, it's getting late, and I'm being mad, and I'm trying to behave. I'm trying to clean up my streams a lot more, to be honest. I do swear a bit, but I don't want to be like that. I want to just have fun and enjoy doing things I like doing, and mocking. I love building sets. When I can build sets, I can afford them. I can build them, but I definitely want to mock more stuff like this. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, my camera thing, I've got to do something about cameras, right? But I mean, yeah, it looks pretty cool. The first guesses when I started were funny. I love the butterfly guess that Becca had. She goes, it's a butterfly. And I mean, when she said that, I was so tempted to like just go, right, I'm just building a butterfly. But I mean, yeah, it's starting to take shape, and it's amazing what you can make with Lego. Like I've said before, it's probably always going to be nature with me. I've got to learn how to mock other things, but I get so much inspiration watching other streamers, and there's so many cool streamers out there. Watching them with their big Lego stuff, it's just awesome. It really is. I've seen some really cool stuff. It's been some good streams lately. People playing with the Lego, I won't out them, but I'm always lurking when you're touching Lego. When people are touching Lego, I'm always lurking. But this is fun. This is fun. I'm gonna do some more of this. I'm gonna get on more and do some more stuff. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna run over. We're gonna raid. And I mean, there's someone on. He's really funny. Most people hang out with him. So we're gonna go over and we'll raid this guy. But thanks everyone for like hanging out, for being cool, for all the follows, for all the raids. I mean, wow. I haven't gotten raids for a long time, so it's really appreciated getting raids. It's a pick me up. I get anxious when I stream. I get worried. I just worried. You just worry. You do. You worry about, you doubt yourself, and yeah, thanks so much for coming and hanging out, everyone. That's awesome. I try and bring some better content, and yeah, because all the awesome people that sub to me are just like freaking awesome. But Brickhill, get some sleep. I'm gonna get some sleep. Thank you, Lightning. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out. Let's go and raid local. Local brick shop's on. He's always doing something cool. So let's go and see what he's doing. If I can remember how to raid. Yes, look at that. So everyone just hang in there. Stay still while we go and raid over there. Thanks again, everyone. Let's go and show some love to local. From all the raid emotes that you have from wherever channels you got them, and yeah, just go say hi. And thanks again. Bye from me. We'll raid that out.